Uh, Good evening. My name is Louis Katz. This is today's Jingcast. We had a question from a reader of Claycraft. She asks, her name is May, why is it called functional painting and how is it functional? Can I ask? Certainly you can ask. I will try and provide a quick answer. And the simplest thing is to talk about the function of painting. Painting is just a way to communicate ideas and things, just like many other things. And one way it can be functional is to communicate ideas. Here is a painting of a brick. It says brick, 25 cents. This is a functional painting. Its purpose is to sell bricks. Now, you might ask, certainly you're joking, Katz, but that's what sign painters do. They sell bricks, right? And here is one of these paintings working at the Archie Bray Foundation. You can see that there's a pile of bricks and the sign there. And where there used to be 2 pallets, there are now empty spaces. And a couple of weeks later, there were no bricks here, maybe a couple of months. It worked. It sold all the bricks. And so this was a very functional painting. Let me close these out here. Painting like this is just decorative. And, you can say decoration is functional, but for the most part, people think of decoration as just being functionless. I don't happen to agree, but I'm willing to go along with things. Here's a close-up of my functional painting there. Here's another one, pots, $2.50. You can see we get a lot more money for our pots than people do for bricks. And oddly, it seems that the more functional something is, the less it costs. So pots cost a little bit more, decorated pots, than bricks. And paintings, of course, tend to cost even more. And it's really important to talk about decorative painting and other kinds of painting. See, these are a functional object. These are gutkes. Gutkes, long johns, long underwear. And they're painted. I did these in the late 70s in San Francisco, you'd figure. But this is just decorative painting on top of gutkes. I don't consider this, in those terms to be functional painting. Right? So I wanted to bring up a couple of other things. If you want to read more about functional painting, you can go to my Clayer Manifesto. That's at critical.tamucc, that's Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, .edu/wiki/cats/Clayer Manifesto. And you can read my entire Clayer Manifesto. It certainly has a lot more about functional painting. I do have a couple of other screens up here. Let's see. If you go to YouTube, and you go to one of my YouTube sites, the other one, Road Easy Gentleman, there's the whole thing. You can see what it is I'm working on right now, which is a ceramic installation. There's a video there that's a teaser for it, but in this video, I make and use another kind of functional painting. Those are oilcloths. And oilcloth is functional painting. You take linseed oil and you coat canvas with it, and you get a waterproof covering. You can use this for covering up tarps of bricks in your kiln yard or piles of clay. I usually tie bricks to the corners of my oilcloth to hold them down so that they don't blow away. And it's a wonderful, wonderful material. Everybody should have some oilcloth in his house. And it's not that hard to make. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you become a good functional painter, there's no problem at all making oilcloth. Linseed oil, a little bit of pigment. Right now I'm using burnt umber. I just love burnt umber. So that is my Jingcast for today, and I'd like to thank you all for coming, and I hope you'll come again. This is Louis